Realizing that the color of his skin was likely to make life a bit more difficult for him, he set out to change the status quo. He told himself he would make a name in science, a name in literature, and therefore raise the image of his race. In the end, that is exactly what he did with hard work, perseverance, and dedication. The man William Edward Burghardt, or W.E.B. Du Bois, pushed the frontiers to rise above prejudice and suppression to advance the cause of African Americans and Africans and become a leader in the Pan Africanist movement. We bring you the second part of the story.
In 1961, Dr. Du Bois settled in Ghana and began work on the Encyclopedia Africana at the request of Ghana's president, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. The Encyclopedia Africana is a compendium of information on Africans and people of African descent throughout the world.
He gave him accommodation here on this compound. So Du Bois lived in this compound for almost 2.5 to 3 years before he died. He was very old when he came to Ghana at the age of about 93 years. Yeah. But he was able to write about 6 or 8 volumes of the Encyclopedia Africana.
A true and worthy ideal frees and uplifts a people. A false ideal imprisons and lowers.
Dr. Du Bois died peacefully in his sleep at his residence in Accra on the eve of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s March on Washington in 1963. He was initially interred at the Osu Castle after a state's burial, but he was later moved to his residence as he had always wished.
23 years later, in June 1985, when the museum was established, his remains were reinterred, so we have him reburied here. Now, his second wife, Shirley Graham Du Bois, she passed in China in 1977. She had gone there seeking medication in 76 and passed in 77, and it was her wish that she would be cremated with her ashes brought to be placed beside the husband.
His residence has since been turned into a research center and museum.
This is the Du Bois' home, and it is now a National Historic Monument. The exhibits in here are changed occasionally, so what we have here now is in commemoration of the Black History Month, which we celebrate in February, in October, and in November.
Dr. Du Bois married twice, first to Nina Goma, who died in 1950 and with whom he had 2 children, a son, Burghardt, who died as an infant, and a daughter, Yolande. As a widower, he married Shirley Graham in 1951. She was an author, playwright, composer, and activist. Shirley brought her son, David Graham, to the marriage, and David Graham later took his stepfather's name. Dr. Du Bois is remembered as a leading African-American sociologist, activist, Pan-Africanist, author, and editor. He has over 1,975 written works to his credit, notable among them being The Philadelphia Negro, a social study, The Soul of Black Folk, Black Reconstruction, and Dark Water, among others.
One ever feels his two-ness: an American, a Negro, 2 souls, 2 thoughts, 2 unreconciled strivings, 2 warring ideals in one dark body, whose dogged strength alone keeps it from being torn asunder.